I spend more time looking up these days than I do looking down. Does that make sense?
Yes, thank God.
And yeah, and people are like, well, do you believe in God? And I'm like, well, yeah, the things I believe in, I don't have a better word to attach to those feelings and those beliefs and just that hope. I don't have a better word than God. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm not, Mother Universe. I can't do that stuff, you know. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, but that's just a part that I've kind of never. It's not like I don't want to talk about that. I've just never really explored it. But I can't say. I can say I've been very close to it for a very long time.
Yeah.
You know, it's like something kept my heart beating.
Yes, that's what I was going to say.
Something kept my heart beating.
There's no way you came through that on your own.
It's like. Thank you. I don't run any part of this show. You know what I'm saying?
This particular show?
No. Just the overall scheme of life. I don't.
I went too far.
I don't run any part of my journey other than the stuff that I navigate that's right in front of me. Other than the stuff that's actually tangible and requires my involvement and attention and input. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just as far as the bigger picture, I don't really. I'm sure there were times when I thought I was in control of much bigger things, but nope.
You've been humbled.
No.
So, your dad is very outspoken about his politics.
He is.
Not a Trump fan.
No, but his timing on that thing was really shitty, man. And I told him so, but then I had to take a step back, and we'd just gone through that whole thing with Kimmel, with the freedom of speech, right? And so I was like, yeah, okay, no, own that. You know, because it's the unpleasant things that we have to grant freedom to as well, right? Unless they're threats or like that. But I was like, Dad, the timing, man. You gotta read the room, you know?
Right.
Because he brokers the peace deal, and the entire universe is celebrating. And Dad's with Nicole Wallace.
Oh.
Yeah, and I was like...
Just threw up in my mouth a little.
Again, you know what I'm saying? Free to express how he felt, but he could have done that like on Wednesday.
Right.
You know?
Not when we just created peace in the Middle East. So how about you?
Just that.
Are you?
Just that, yeah.
Are you getting more comfortable with your politics and expressing them?
I am, and I think I talked to you about this early on. I had to feel something different because I think we all, or a lot of us, remain beholden to the structure. The structure of the house that we were raised in, with politics, with religion, with the arts, with culture. It's just that, those are our early influences. And so that's just all I knew growing up, and it was like the good guys and the bad guys. And yeah, okay, for a while, but then, I've paid the most taxes of anybody in my fucking family.
Right.
So
that'll do it.
Yeah. What I couldn't do, because I was about to do the doc and start the book, while at the same time, trying to bring an NA beer to the public, with Wild AF. And we have, it's currently shipping.
Nice.
So I said, there's no way I can tackle any of this with the kind of just focus and motivation, determination, if I feel like I did during Trump's first term, right? And I thought, okay, how do I not feel, because I was not going to go to bed every night feeling fucking hopeless. I was not going to go to bed every night being told things were, the
catastrophic.
Catastrophic, yeah. The end is nigh. And I thought, all right, I'm gonna conduct an experiment. Literally, I'm going to change the channel, I'm going to do my own research like I've done with everything my entire life. I'm going to listen to other voices. Thank you. I'm going to explore. I'm going to explore just hearing both sides of the goddamn story, because what I was, so hypnotized by, in some ways can be described as state-run media. I'm sorry, but it can. Legacy media is very much like that. And I said, okay, all right, enough of that. I'm going to change the channel, hear some different voices, and do the research. And the things that I discovered and the things that I started to really unearth, it was not just one of those moments. It was like months of those moments of, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And I felt really stupid. I don't have a fancier way to describe it. I felt really stupid.
Yeah.
Just some of the stuff I'd bought into and some of the stuff I was worshiping and some of the people I was hating because I was told I was supposed to hate them.
Yeah. We've been there.
And I'm just like, this doesn't... And I wanted to feel better for my health, for my mental health, for my physical health, just for my ability to, interact with my kids, just, in a healthier capacity, right? And so I was like, yeah, all right, fuck it. I'm gonna root for this. I'm gonna see how that feels, right?
Yes. And so when you walked into the ballot box and voted for Trump, how did that feel?
Well, you see, that's a detail. That's another one of those examples where you feel stupid. No, I was still in that other side of the thing.
You weren't there yet.
Yeah, but it's a vote I'd like to have back. Yeah. But that's all right.
Did you actually vote for Kamala Harris? Oh my God. And that was in your sober period.
Yeah, I know.
We forgive you.
Thank you. No, there was, again, it's the things you're paying attention to and the people that you respect that you're listening to, and it's all kind of turns into this thing.
Do you feel, is this risky for you at all?
Of course it is.
Right, because you're a very famous actor, but to get more roles, I think generally you have to be a Democrat.
If that's the case, I hope this beer is a giant success.
My friend just lost her ring. She went to replace it. She realized it was a gold ring. The price of it has gone up like 25% since she bought the ring a year ago. That's because gold is on the march upward. And it is the one time of year that Birch Gold Group gives away free gold with every qualifying purchase. That's right, for Black Friday, when you convert an existing IRA or 401k into a tax-sheltered IRA in gold, Birch Gold will send free gold to your home for every $20,000 purchased. Gold started this year around $2,600 an ounce. By October, it was over $4,000 an ounce. Why? Global uncertainty. 2025 has been defined by trade wars, central banks are pulling from the US dollar as the global reserve currency, and military tension continues to build. Gold thrives in times of uncertainty, and if you are looking to diversify your savings, Birch Gold can help you. Plus, now through November 30th, get free gold, I say, with a qualifying purchase. Just text MK to the number 989898 to claim your eligibility and for a free info kit on gold. But your opportunity for free gold with purchase will end on November 30th, so don't wait. Text MK to the number 989898 for full details. Message and data rates may apply. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.